Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk a little bit about these ottomans. Now ottomans, we call footstools ottomans and ottomans footstools, but there are actually, it goes like this, they're crickets, those little small little Victorian stools, and then you have ottomans. An ottoman is more like a four-legged ottoman with upholstery on the top, and then there's semi-attached ottomans that are a little bit bigger with what looks like a cushion on top that's just floating there. And then those are footstools. This is actually a stuffed ottoman, and these come usually from overseas. People bring them back. So these came to me, and the customer actually tried to fill one with Dacron. You can't fill these with Dacron. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what I did. So they found out right away that they didn't hold up very well at all. Dacron is not, as we talked about before, not a great batting for stuffing and to get oomph. So you wouldn't believe how much I had to put in here to get these to look good, and also so that they're really firm and tight. And I'm going to show you two that came in that I'm really impressed by the ingenuity that went into these ones to come to even a firmer application on theirs. And, it's the first time I've ever seen anything quite like it, and I'll show you after I describe what I did on this. So what I did on this. So I started with 4 double layers of cotton. So I took a layer of cotton and I folded it in half. I don't want to cut this, but I cut it about in half. And then I started stuffing from the bottom. It has a zip. I'll show you that in a minute. I did 4 of those, and then I took a piece of rubberized horsehair. You've seen the rubberized horsehair. I'm going to open this up now to show you. This is the rubberized horsehair that I use, and if you're not familiar with that, that looks like what a filter that you would use on like your gas heater at home. That's what it looks like, but that's not what it is. So I'm going to close this. So then I took one of these. I cut out a round horsehair at the 4 double layer mark. Then I put 5 more of these double layers of cotton. This cotton is very thick. 5 of them. Then I did another horsehair. Then I did 4 more double layers of the cotton. And then I finished off, but you really need a nice base for these. So I actually finished off with 2 of the horsehair. And the horsehair is about 1/2 of an inch each. So there's about 1 inch of rubberized horsehair on the bottom. See how nice and flat it is? So it's easy to overstuff these two, so you have to be careful. The top is okay to have a little crown, but the bottom has to be flat like that. Now, that's a lot. I'm going to throw that down on the ground. So they're meant to be on the ground. Sorry, Jimmy, if I startled you. Jimmy is over here working away on our online classes. So you guys should check out Broadway Upholstery School, by the way. See the online classes ongoing on Broadway Upholstery School.
24/7.
24/7. So now I want to show you something ingenious. I've always seen new things, especially from overseas. So the idea here is, now you look at these. These are super firm. They have structure. So I was looking at them saying, how did they get that much structure with batting? And then look what they did. They have a series of, look at that, little, look like it's bamboo. It's bamboo. It's actually, I think, a double layer of bamboo running this way, and then it's crossing this way, and then on the bottom they've got rush that's hand sewn on the bottom. And then around the whole thing, they've got a batting. And then at the top, they've got some type of softer batting. And this was really well made. I'm really impressed by this, because let's put the 2 of them together. Let's just see, that has a zipper. So mine are softer for sure, but I'm really impressed by that. That would be a very expensive proposition for me to try to duplicate. So the customer, we always have some limits on what we could charge. So that'll do it on that, and I hope you guys learned something. I'm always learning something, so we'll see you next time.